Now to the fight to get former Trump insiders to testify before the January 6th commission. Members of Congress are now threatening criminal penalties for those who refuse to comply with subpoenas. And ABC News has exclusive new information about what sources say was going on inside the Trump White House as insurrectionists were storming the Capitol. Here's ABC's chief Washington correspondent, Jonathan Karl.
What was Donald Trump doing at the White House as his supporters attacked the U.S. Capitol building? The decision by President Biden to turn over confidential White House documents to the House committee investigating January 6th may shed light into what Trump, his aides, and members of his family were up to. One thing certain to be of interest to the committee is related to the controversial video Trump released more than 2 hours after the Capitol was breached. Trump told his supporters to go home, but he also praised them.
We love you. You're very special.
In reporting for my upcoming book, Betrayal, the final act of the Trump show, sources told me that Trump recorded multiple takes of that video that were deemed unacceptable by his aides because he praised the rioters, but he didn't tell them to go home. Those outtakes, I'm told, were videotaped by White House photographers and are government property and would provide insight into Trump's state of mind on that day. Trump has vowed to fight to keep such documents secret, citing executive privilege. Biden disagrees.
He believes it to be of the utmost importance for both Congress and the American people to have a complete understanding of the events of that day to prevent them from happening again.
In reporting for Betrayal, I spoke to several people who were in contact with Trump during the riot. Trump, the sources say, was watching TV in his private dining room. He liked what he saw. He boasted about the size of the crowd, and he argued with aides who wanted him to call on his supporters to stop rioting. The book reveals more details about Kevin McCarthy's call to Trump as the rioters stormed the House chamber. According to a source familiar with the call, McCarthy, frustrated at Trump's indifference to what was happening, said, "I just got evacuated from the Capitol. There were shots fired right off the House floor. You need to make this stop." The source said Trump pushed back, saying, quote, "They are just more upset than you because they believe it more than you, Kevin," referring to the lie that the election had been stolen.
Just remarkable reporting there, John. And another one of Trump's allies, Steve Bannon, is also claiming executive privilege. So is he effectively defying a congressional subpoena here?
He sure is, and Bannon's attorney has made it perfectly clear that Bannon is defying the committee at the direction of former President Trump, who doesn't want any of his former aides to cooperate, citing executive privilege. That, even though Bannon will be asked about things, or would be asked about things that happened long after he left the White House, Lindsay, he almost certainly will face a contempt of Congress citation, and if prosecuted, it's something that could result to up to a year in jail.
Jonathan Karl, thanks so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.